My actions is not what gets me the clients. Taking action is not what gets me my desire and gets me my goals. Wanting the clients is what gets me the clients. Asking for the clients is what gets me the clients. Because when I want the clients, when I desire the clients, when I want the job, when I want the more money, when I want the raise, when I put that in my vortex, when I desire it, when I ask for it, my inner being immediately becomes a vibrational match to it. My inner being immediately says yes to it. My inner being immediately begins to guide me towards it. Every single time I'm asking for something, I am directing the flow. I am directing the current that my stream of consciousness is naturally propelling me in. I can trust the flow and I can surrender to the flow because I understand that I am in control of where this stream is going. I'm in control of where it's going. I'm in control of the end destination. I'm in control of the things that I will encounter as I move throughout this stream because I am creating it every single time I want something, every time I ask for something. And so what this means is that whenever I'm taking action in my business, when I'm creating a post, when I'm creating a video, it doesn't feel good because I'm creating it under the condition that in exchange for me creating this content, I'm going to now have received something. I'm going to now have earned something. And that's not true. It doesn't feel good because that's not what the universe is saying. That's not what anybody is saying. The universe is like, you're going to get the clients because you want the clients. You're getting the clients because you asked for the clients. And all of the action, all of the videos, all of the emails, all of the posts that you are inspired to create, it's going to feel good to create them. It's going to feel good to make that post. It's going to feel good to record that video. You're going to feel excited about recording that video. Why? Because it's in alignment with you. It's in alignment with who you are. When you're taking action that's in alignment with who you are, it's just naturally aligning with the clients that you're looking for, naturally aligning with the right people viewing that content, viewing that material. You're not taking action to get a specific result from the universe. You're taking action because it's in alignment with who you truly are. You're taking action because you feel inspired to do so. Don't do the thing because you feel like you have to do the thing. Otherwise, you won't get something else. That's when you're acting out of fear instead of in faith. I haven't been creating a lot of content recently. I've been thinking about a lot of things. I've been getting a lot of downloads. I've been having a lot of realizations, but I haven't yet really put those things excuse me, into action in terms of creating content and posting that content as much as I maybe used to be. And it just, oh my God, are those ducks coming over here? And it's just because it's not in alignment for me to do so right now. It doesn't feel great. It doesn't feel amazing. I came out here hoping to record some videos and I thought I was going to talk about one thing, but then I got here and gave myself a pedicure using the sand from the beach. Oh my God, look at these ducks coming right towards me. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, here. Now that zoomed out, look at them. This is me. Right there. They're literally coming right towards me. And they were all the way over there. Ah! And I got it on camera. Ah! A $2.50 cake pop? Oh my God, you're so beautiful. Damn it, what was I talking about? Oh, yes. The action that you're taking in your life is inspired action. Inspired action is aligned action. Misaligned action is not going to get you the results that you're wanting. So you don't have to waste your time. You don't have to waste your energy. And it does feel incredibly counterintuitive, right? Why? Because we live in a hyper-masculine society that says if you want it, you have to work towards it. If you want it, you have to wake up at the crack of dawn. If you want it, you have to do all of these other extra shit, or all of these extra things, all of this extra stuff. And it's not true, because I'm sure that everybody who's watching this can think of somebody that they know who was putting in all of the energy and all of the effort. I got family members, people I know, people I grew up with, that have been trying to break out in the music industry for all of these motherfucking years and have yet to see any results. And it's not that you're not destined to have those results, and it's not that the universe is testing you, and it's not that you have to be patient until the universe decides that you can get your desire and you can get your goal. It's that at some point you got to recognize that the action that you're taking, the things that you're doing, are not in alignment with your soul, with your inner being, what feels good for you. Something that's in alignment with you is going to feel good. It's going to feel great. It's going to feel amazing. And so that means don't force yourself to meditate if it doesn't feel good to meditate. Allow yourself to naturally get to that place in your life where you're like, you know what? Meditation does feel good. Years ago, when I first got into my spiritual practice, I was told you need to sage every single day and you need to do all of this other stuff. And I didn't. Why? Because it didn't feel good. And it felt like a fucking chore. And now I'm at this point in my life where I'm naturally waking up in the morning and it's like, ooh, I want to cleanse this energy. I want to cleanse this space. Ooh, let me light this incense really quickly. Ooh, let me put on this healing frequency. Ooh, let me do this, and this, right? And so we can understand, and we can have these tools like meditation or cleansing with smoke and all of this other good stuff, right? These things are going to be they're going to have the most positive impact when you're utilizing the tools in alignment with what feels good for you, going with your own flow. Sometimes that looks like doing work on the parts of you that resist healing and all that other good stuff, but that's not really what we're talking about here. What we're talking about here is the fact that you're already being guided to your desires. When you understand that you're already being guided to your desires, it means if you never consciously take another step towards your desire and goal, you're still going to manifest it. It's still going to happen for you. Because you have to think about, how did you even figure out spirituality? How did you even come to find a tarot reading video? How did you even come to find this channel? How did you even come across this knowledge and information? A lot of us were not raised within this spiritual practice. When I stepped into my spiritual awakening, bye duckies, just going with the flow. Look at him, just going with the fucking flow. Went with the flow, boom, found some food. Amazing. When I had my first spiritual awakening, I wasn't actively going out searching for it. I remember I saw this YouTuber who was doing YouTube videos, and she went to the college that I was going to, so I found her when I was looking up videos of the college I was going to, and she was just talking about like some experience that she had or something. And she basically was like, I was walking through the park and this woman stopped me in the park and told me something about my future and all of this stuff. She's like, talking about a psychic. And I remember thinking to myself, oh my God, I want a psychic to stop me and tell me that I'm destined for greatness. Lord Jesus. So, I was in college. And that's what happened. I was in college and randomly psychic comes up to me while I'm in the library talking about, I think that you're kind of psychic and I think you're not going to stay in this school and all of these other things. And I'm like, what? Wow. And that was a really huge catalyst for me along my journey. But I wasn't every single day doing something to get myself on that path. My inner being already knew the lifestyle that I was asking for, the life experiences that I was asking for. I was already in alignment with this life and with this experience long before I consciously became aware of it. And so I was not taking action steps to have some sort of spiritual awakening. And so now that I've experienced this spiritual awakening, the rules have not changed. Just because you are consciously manifesting, the process of learning to consciously manifest is just you learning to work with the universe, learning to work consciously with the universal laws that are already happening. The flow is already happening. And that's why life gets easier. That's why the better it gets, because as you tap in, as you develop a greater understanding of these laws, you can allow yourself, releasing that resistance, to just naturally go with the flow and be guided to your desire. This means your spirituality, your manifestations, whether it's more money in the bank account, whether it's a new house, a new car to be discovered in your own career, your manifestations are already in progress. You're already being guided, flowing towards your desire. There's nothing that you have to do to put yourself on that path. And everything that needs to be done to put you on that path is naturally going to be done. You're naturally going to be inspired to do that thing. You're naturally going to be inspired to click on a tarot reading video. You're naturally going to be inspired to start following somebody new on Instagram. You're naturally going to be inspired to create the content, to create the videos that hundreds of thousands of people are going to want to watch, and then they're going to subscribe, and then those subscriptions are going to turn into potential clients and all of these things. It's happening naturally. And of course, there are different tools and things that you are developing along your way, and the discovering of the fact that you need to develop certain tools and you need to develop certain skills, that in and of itself is a manifestation. Right? And it's something that happened naturally. It's something that needs to happen, something that needed to happen for you along your path. So the message today is that it's already happening and you're already being guided to it. And so you can release the pressure of, I have to be good enough to get the manifestation. I have to be better. I have to be different. I have to be somebody other than I am, because my actions impact. Oh my God, what was that splash over there? Because my actions are going to impact whether or not I get my desire. That's not true. Your actions have nothing to do with what is unfolding for you in your life. It is your wants. It is your desires. It's your feelings and your emotions that are communicating to the universe what it is that you're wanting to experience. Okay? So, sending you guys so much love. I hope that this helped you, brought you some clarity, a couple different things that you can do, action steps from this video. You can get my free digital journal in the description. It's going to help you get a lot of clarity on the life that you're creating for yourself, and it's going to help you understand where you are in relation to that life. It's going to help you to start tapping into your inner being, using the right phrases so that you can consciously now become on that journey and allow yourself to flow much more easily with where life is naturally taking you, which is towards your desires and your goals. The digital journal is really going to help you identify, oh, these are the parts where, let's say, these are the behaviors that are counterproductive. These are the behaviors that are upstream instead of downstream. Okay, so it's all about gaining more self-awareness as a form of empowerment, which I absolutely love. So you can get that down there. I've also got different things. I've got manifestation workshops and other journals that you can purchase using the links. And of course, if you want to work with me one-on-one, you can also use the links in the description box, or you can email me. It's all the same thing. I'm sending you guys so much love, so much happiness, so much joy, so much peace, so much serenity, so much contentment along your journeys. And I'm wishing you guys the most amazing experience as you flow and allow what is already happening to naturally unfold for you in your lives. I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye.